Right. Hi.
Hi,
Do you want to start by telling me a little bit about yourself?
I'm Jason, your dad, father. I work for a water utility here, and I do GIS. Originally from New England, and moved here to Colorado in 1995, and I've been here ever since.
Nice. So where'd you grow up?
I grew up in New Hampshire, a small town called Harrisville. It's a population of maybe 2,000
Oh,
tops.
wow. What was that like?
It was really nice. I had a really good childhood. It's a small New England mill town, so it's a lot of old brick buildings, has a historical society, so you can't really change anything back there. Grew up right next to a lake, so there's lakes and woods everywhere, so I spent most of my childhood fishing, swimming, running around the woods, and just kind of playing with all my friends there in town.
Nice. So what did you do after high school?
After high school, I had about a year where I had a part-time job, and then I decided to go into the Army, and so it was 1991. Went off to basic training and spent 4 years in the Army.
What led you to join the military?
A lot of different things. One, I wanted to get money for college, to pay for it, and two, we had our family has kind of a history of serving in the military. My father was in the Army, the 101st Airborne, served in Vietnam. My great uncle was a Marine, served in the military. So our family has kind of a tradition of serving.
Tell me a little bit about your time in the Army. Like, where'd you go? What was your job? Who did you meet?
I started off at basic training at Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri. From there, I went to language school. I was a Spanish linguist. Went to the Presidio Monterey, the Defense Language Institute, for a 6-month course. After that, went to Texas for advanced training, to intelligence school. And then after that, went to electronic warfare school at Fort Devens in Massachusetts. From there, I went around to different schools, different trainings in Panama and Canada. I was briefly deployed to Haiti for a few months. That's where most of my time was spent.
What are some of your favorite memories or experiences from being in the Army?
I would say the best thing I took away from the Army overall was friendships that last till today. Those of us that were stationed together and were at different points in training, we still get together every couple of years. I think one of the best things was the discipline and focus that the military gave me, and meeting other people. Growing up in that small town, you only meet kind of a certain segment of society, and when you get thrown into the Army, they tell you that doesn't matter where you're from, you're all a team. So I met people from Chicago, Denver, Los Angeles, small towns in Louisiana, all over the place. And so I think it was a good thing to get, to work with people from diverse background, different parts of the country, and still value those friendships today.
What advice would you give to somebody that's considering joining the military or is already in the military?
I would say that if you are thinking about getting in, do your research about what branch of the military would be best for you. I would tell you that recruiters will tell you anything you want to hear. So if it's not in writing, it's not guaranteed. And you can get them to put anything into writing. They just have to commit to it. So don't take their promises at face value.
Good to know. Well, Thank you for sitting down with me today and talking about your experience.
You bet. You're welcome.